Hi guys, so I just kind of wanted to let you know that the video that I posted, I believe it's titled, let me see, it is titled The Truth About Lakota, the Service Wolf T Timeline Part 1, Service Dog Community Drama Fake. So I put in a couple like tag words there. So that video is going to be updated pretty soon. There has been an issue with it, so I'm going to kind of explain what's going on here. So I'm on my Gmail here, and I actually received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding my content, and this video does happen to be, yep. So the privacy complaint that I received, you would be surprised. Here's the people I talked about in the video. There's B-Town Paranormal, Deidre Ambrose, Ashlyn J, Pause and Love, Creepypasta Community Paranormals, and more people. So you might think maybe Jay, because Jay was kind of portrayed a little bit negatively in the video. Nope, not Jay. Ashlyn, because there's been that recent drama. Nope. Deidre Ambrose, probably the most, common one that would, have an issue with this video. No, it was actually B-Town Paranormal, the team that I talk about being kind of right in the situation that I talk about. But they sent me a privacy complaint. So, oh, I guess you can actually see the timestamp there, so I'm not even going to look at that timestamp, because basically, here's the thing. I am not someone who starts this kind of shit. If somebody takes a video of my dog and puts it in like a fake service dog compilation or whatever, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to say it violates my privacy. I'm going to message the person and say, hey, my dog isn't a fake service dog. Here's a bunch of evidence. I'm sorry that you caught him on a bad day or that he was misbehaving. I'm sorry, he's still training. And, if you don't remove the video, at least tell people in an annotation on the video that he is a real service dog and he's just in training or somewhere, because that's not okay. Otherwise, I will take further action to have that video removed so that people don't, get us in trouble. I would not send a privacy complaint. And the reasoning is, my name, well, okay, in this instance, let's just say, in the video, if you've seen it, it's 36 minutes long, so I would understand if you haven't watched it, but in the video, I don't give their names at all. I give Sarah's name, and that's her first name, and it's on their channel. I give the name of their team, which is also on their channel. I show a sped up and heavily edited section of their video in which I give a video commentary over the video. And I don't even use the whole thing. I use less than 30 seconds of it. And that's it. And it's all public content. None of it is stuff that like they sent me privately, or none of it's like their phone number or their address or their IP address. I literally made a point in the video saying I'm not the person who like doxes people. I don't give out their IP addresses or their addresses or where they live. So I'm not going to tell you where Deidre Ambrose lives or her IP address. I'm not going to show screenshots of that, because that's not, like, I did the research and I know. But I'm not that kind of person. You can do the research, you can figure it out yourself, but I don't do that. In the email it says, we're committed to protecting our users, and we hope you understand the importance of respecting others' privacy. When uploading videos in the future, please remember not to post someone's personal information without their consent. None of the information I used is private. None of it is personal. None of it is information, especially about them. I gave one of their first names that they use on their channel all the time. It's all public. It's all public. All of it. They show their house address in one of their videos, not one that I put in my video, because I saw it and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I didn't even use one that showed their faces for more than that long. They're public figures. And she's threatening me. She sent me a bunch of Instagram messages saying like, oh, I'm gonna sue you. And it's like, I sent her a message saying, yeah, this is all public information and it's fair use for me to use this. It's commentary. So I'm sorry that you view it that way, but that's just not the case. And she was like, actually, it's it's a copyrighted term. That doesn't mean that you can't make comments about it. It's like saying that I can't say the words Dunkin' Donuts on the internet because Dunkin' Donuts is a copyright business name. Or I can't say that Dunkin' Donuts has bad donuts or good donuts because that's a copyrighted term. You can't even say it. Can't use it in a video at all. That's not true. You can. So basically, I just wanted to make this video and tell you guys that this is a serious problem. I'm going to be blurring. I care about my channel too much. I care about my videos too much. I care about this video too much. In particular, I worked on it for like 2 months. And they're just fucking with the whole thing. I'm going to go right now and save it from my YouTube. Just to be really safe, because I don't have a copy of it anywhere else. So, because I got a new phone. So, I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to post screenshots of the Instagram messages after this and the email. So you guys can read it by yourself if you want to. But they also commented on the video originally, and I deleted the comment because I was like, yeah, that's hilarious. Because they commented on the video before they messaged me on Instagram, and then after they messaged me on Instagram, and I blocked them on Instagram because I don't deal with that. They made this privacy complaint. I'm going to save an original copy of the video. Then I'm gonna blur anything that involves them. I'll show you. So this is the blurring tool. Basically, you use it and you have to go through section by section and hit every single second you want blurred. So I have to click through every single second. I have to click on my spacebar for every single second. Millisecond, I think. I don't know how many seconds it is. But then it just blurs the whole thing. I've got different boxes in here so that it blurs it more. I blurred 4 sections so far. This has taken me like two hours, I think. But that's all I can do unless I decide to take down the video, remove all the sections about B-Town, basically lie to the community and say that Danielle was never involved with them, which just plain isn't true. I thought that I was doing a good thing instead of being like a drama video. Like, I know it says it in the title. But instead of being like a drama video, a negative video, or a highly positive video, it's factual. That's all it is. And I thought that I was doing a good thing by being factual, by doing my research. Because people who call out other people on like YouTube just bring out the negative. That's all they do. They don't talk about this, okay, well, Danielle had some issues in the community with these people in particular, but she also, she was involved with a couple other communities, and that's, factual, and she did a good thing for this community, and she had a service dog in training first, and it didn't work out for her for whatever reason, and, this reason, but, and she tried to get better, and, I try to do my best to make things, like, factual and easy to access, so that if people are confused, instead of making up rumors, they can go find the facts, the things that I spent hours and hours and days and weeks and months, 2 months, researching. And then somebody decides that they want to file a privacy complaint because I used their channel name in my video. And I used less than 30 seconds of sped up and heavily, heavily edited clip from their channel. And I did voiceover. You can't even hear their voices. And it's a commentary, so it's still fair use. Like, no matter how much I use of it, it's still fair use because it's commentary. So just, and the other thing is, they threatened to take legal action. And if you guys don't know, the difference between, there's like different ways of reporting a video on Instagram. So you can report it for like harassment, bullying, violence, stuff like that. Then you can do a privacy complaint, which means like, hey, this person like said my full name in a video and gave out my credit card information or my address or my social security number or the town that I live in. Even that. They gave out my zip code, and I'm not okay with that, As long as that information is not something that you put publicly elsewhere on social media, like, if you post a picture of the front of your house, and then you get mad because someone else posts that picture of the front of your house, and you can't do that. There's another way to report stuff, which is illegal. So if they thought that I was actually using copyrighted content and that this fell under, their copyright protections, and they thought that they would win, they would have used that. But they didn't. They did a privacy complaint instead, which basically is the one that's easiest to win because YouTube won't do all the research to find out that it's somewhere else on the internet. So they knew what they were doing wasn't right. And they did it anyway. So I guess just, if you support B-Town Paranormal, I used to think that they were doing the right thing, that they were trying to protect their content, because what happened was, basically, I talk about it in this video. Or no, maybe not in this video. In part 2, I talk about it a little bit, like what I've recorded so far. I talk about how, spoilers, I guess it's like a real life story, so I don't know. Recently, Danielle had been getting back into like the supernatural community again, like the paranormal community, and she had posted a video that she had taken with B-Town, an interview about hellhounds, black dogs, whatever. She posted that video that she had taken with them that technically, I guess, belonged to B-Town somehow. I don't know. They were interviewing her, but somehow she wasn't allowed to post it. I don't know. They didn't give her consent, and it was their video, so I guess that makes sense. I worked so hard with them to get the video taken down because I knew that they were right, and I knew that no matter how much I support Danielle, like in certain decisions, I also do, like, there are some areas where I just don't agree with her, and I don't think that what she's doing is okay. I know that she's disabled, but disabled people sometimes still need help knowing what's right and wrong, just like normal people. I need help sometimes too. I need advice from people to tell me, like, hey, that's not okay, you shouldn't be doing that, or hey, that's, you should do this way. So I tried to get it taken down for them. I worked really hard to get it taken down for them. So the fact that now they turn around and they're like, oh, she's stealing our material too, when it falls under fair use, like, they must just not understand copyright law. Like, if you're YouTubers and you're like supposedly famous YouTubers who have their name apparently trademarked and they've got a business lawyer, you would think I'm exhausted because I'm doing this. You would think they would either fully understand copyright law and know that this falls under fair use, or two, if they didn't know that, or it actually didn't and I'm wrong, they would have filed a legal report. Because they have a business lawyer and they have their name copyrighted. You know what? I wonder if they do have their name copyrighted. I wonder if you can look that up. I'm going to do a little bit of research, and I will get back to this video in just a second. I'm going to show the screenshots now, and then I'll get back to it after that. Okay, so I'm taking a break from editing a little bit to do this. This is fun. So this is the legal copyright catalog. It's a .gov, which means that you know that it's by the United States government, which is where both I and B-Town are located. So let's do a keyword search. We're gonna search to see if they actually have the name even B-Town, just even B-Town. Let's look that up first. All right, so we're looking at it's a lot of things. How about we set some search limits here? Text, serials, maps, sound recordings, computer files. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go back. Let's do B-Town Paranormal. Maybe it probably is a name, right? Let's just do all the results. Wow. No results. Let's try title. More no results. Keyword even. Might have it here. Let's see, it's loading. Okay. There's Paranormal Activity, which is the movies. This is the movie series. And then back to those poems, which the relevancy, because if it was a full keyword, it would be right at the top, and that's it. I mean, what's that? B-Town. Oh, yep, nope. Okay. So that's it. It's not going to be under any of that, because those are all numbers. System couldn't determine. Okay, so that means that's not the right text to search in. So basically, if you guys don't really get what's going on, basically what it means is they don't have the name B-Town Paranormal even copyrighted. It's not copyright information at all. I mean, at least not in the United States. And you guys can look this up yourself too. It's under COCATALOG.LOC.gov. So that's the copyright catalog for the United States. It's like the official copyright when you pay to get something copyrighted. Like I have my first poetry book that I wrote when I was taking a publishing poetry class. That was the first thing that I copyrighted ever. So I have my first book copyrighted. Not like phrase by phrase, but like the whole thing in general. Yeah, I'm exhausted. This is just too much. So they don't even have it copyrighted. It's not on there. If you find it, let me know. I'll put it in the comments or in this video or something. But I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I have to blur I gotta blur like basically all of that. the channel safety comes before anything else. So I'm really sorry if the blurring is going to take away from the video. I'm going to do my best to make sure that I'm blurring like only what has to be blurred, but also like enough to keep the video up, hopefully. I'm going to download it first just to be 100% sure that I have it, because if I don't have it, bad things. I don't know, see, I'm trying my best, but like, I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Like, how are you supposed to talk to YouTube about something like this when they did this? This is not my fault. It's their fault. If they didn't want this sort of thing on here, then they never should have fucking pardon my French, they never should have posted any of this information. They never should have posted any of those videos that I use. They never should have even posted. If they don't want somebody else to talk about their name at all or say it out loud on a video, don't make that your name. Like, people are going to comment on that sort of stuff. How come no one else has gotten in trouble for saying their name or using their videos as commentary? Why am I the only one? The threats, I just can't handle it. I just can't do it. So, I'm gonna do the thing that is overall, like, not, like, the best, because this is definitely not the best case scenario at all. If you'll notice, I'm not at home anymore. I'm in my dorm. I'm at college now. I moved in today. And if you don't know, that's really stressful on somebody who is disabled and has issues walking and needs, the help walking by themselves, just their body, instead of like carrying fridges and stuff. So the fact that I have to deal with this tonight, because if you don't know, the video, I think the screenshot said, you're 48 hours. If you don't do it within 48 hours, they just take the video down. They just delete it. They don't even make it like private or unlisted. They delete it. It's gone. All 36 minutes, all 2 months of work gone, because they don't give a shit, because they want YouTube to be a television station, and they want it to be as advertiser friendly as possible. This is just a really difficult thing. It's difficult because I tried so hard. I tried so hard for this to work. Okay. So here we go. In case you're wondering, I just downloaded the video, so this is now on my computer. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just have to keep it on here just in case. It's a pretty big file, but whatever. And I will keep it on there in case they somehow win. And then what I'll probably do is I'll probably edit it, and I will like bleep out their name every time I say it. Maybe put a big black box over the screen when I'm showing videos of them or something. I'll take more preventative measures than just the blurring, but for now I'm just going to blur it. From the articles that I read online, it talked about how the blurring feature on YouTube was one of the better ways to get out of the privacy complaint thing. So I'll have to do that. I'm going to keep blurring, I guess. And it's getting really late. It's like 11:30. And I didn't go to bed until really late last night, so I'm tired already. And then I did this all day, and now I have to get ready for classes tomorrow. I mean, I don't have classes tomorrow, but I have to get ready for classes on Tuesday. So basically, just if you know B-Town Paranormal and their kind of crowd, I guess just rethink your friendships they lie about having copyrights. As far as I can tell, if someone can tell differently and they know that they have a copyright on that and they have like actual physical proof, I promise you I will make an update video to this one and I will post it on my channel and I will promote the hell out of it and I will apologize and I will show you proof that they have it copyrighted. But right now, on the .gov website it says they don't. They lied about having it copyrighted. I don't think that they have enough money for a business lawyer. They talk in like half their videos, they're complaining about not having enough money for stuff. And like on their Instagram posts, they talk about it too. And like their stories too. So how would you have enough money for a business lawyer if your YouTube account isn't really popular enough to be considered like a full-time business? So, and then third of all, they make threats that are just horrible. Like, instead of giving real, like, actual suggestions, because I'm not going to delete the video. I'm not going to take them out of the video. They're part of the story. If they didn't want to be in the video, then they shouldn't have been part of the story in the first place. They shouldn't have gotten involved if they didn't want. I mean, they knew Danielle was getting up there in popularity and that she was going to be, kind of a big deal soon. So the fact that they just blatantly ignored that is kind of shocking. So I just need to sleep so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be sure to keep you updated. I'm basically falling asleep, but I have to finish this. I'm only on, well, I guess I've got like 10 minutes left of the video to go through. I've already passed through this video 3 times, but I have 10 minutes left to go through to see if there's any blurring left that I have to do, and then hopefully YouTube will drop the privacy complaint because my channel safety comes first. Like the drama is really important, and like the facts are really important, but all that is important, like the viewers and your comments and stuff, but the safety of my channel and the safety of the videos on it that I work really hard on, that make me happy to see, other people enjoy them as well, or like have opinions on them as well. That is so important to me, is having that outlet. I can't lose this channel. I worked way too hard on it. I've had it since I was little. I have so many videos on here that I can't like back them up anywhere because I wouldn't know where to do that. I guess now I'm really afraid. I guess I'm gonna go through and download like my whole channel, or at least just the service dog videos, and put them somewhere on Drive just in case, because the threats that they were making just like I know that it wouldn't be fair for that to happen. It wouldn't be right for that to happen. They are in the wrong. They don't know what they're talking about regarding privacy and copyright law. They have no idea what they're talking about. But the people who know what they're talking about don't care. And they just want their platform to be as safe for people who don't understand copyright law, as safe for them as possible, and as stressful for the rest of us. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really sorry this video is forever and I'm like basically falling asleep, but I had to bring these things up and let you guys know what's going on. Hopefully I'm just going to edit all these together and then post it right away so that I can post this before I post the edits of the video and stuff. So, yeah. I will see you guys next time.